Hey guys, this is the Phony Brit playing Kerbal Space Program. And last episode, we seem to have lost Jebadiah Kerman. We need to figure out what happened to him that time. And let's go to the tracking station just in case he pops up there. And I believe he landed somewhere over there, or was supposed to land somewhere over there. So, we shall see if we can go over there and find him. So, let's quickly build a spacecraft that will be able to go over there. Okay, obviously, still nothing there. And this, we should also, and this, and we also have these. And maybe we can position like an airplane. Let's see. Okay, fast forward this. So. And I suppose that's a good enough center of mass. Well, not center of lift. Jebadiah. Not Jebadiah. Hopefully I spelled that right. Jebadiah. Surf? No. Yes. Surf. Yeah, we got it typing. Jebadiah sex mission. Wait, crew. Oh. Well. And just to be safe. I don't know. Is that enough? Maybe 3. Hey, better safe than sorry. Hey, what if I want to land the whole craft? Huh? What then? And then I have these to land the whole craft. So I guess we should rename this to Fly. Creative names, I know. Wait, do I? No, only one fly. Delete. Ah, yes, delete. And, well, since we found Jebadiah Kerman already, we shall go and... Sometimes it's never, in this case it's never eat soggy wheat. And I forgot what the other one for wheat that's soggy, or I forgot what the other one for wheat is. Man, this pod is going down slow. Maybe I should fast forward it. Whoa, that was so fast. Did you see that? It went like pew! That was crazy. So let's EVA. EVA report. Oh, this is the most precarious situation. Oh, never EVA'd well on the ladder now, have I? Okay. Yeah, keep take surface sample. The rest of the frozen scope is sample. Frozen? Guess it's cold. I guess. Plant flag. As usual, we're gonna have billions upon billions of flags all over the solar system. Hopefully we can get to the rest of the solar system. That place that isn't far away. Gotta say, type away. The place that isn't far away. Self-explanatory. Let's grab that. Well, I guess the flag is in the way. Let's recover. Let's see what little science we got from that. You know, with this rocketry that we have, we could actually possibly go to the moon. So let's do that. I'll build a spacecraft that's moon capable, and we will go to the moon. And this is the rocket we're going to be using to go to the moon. So let's go! Just kidding, this is the rocket that we're going to be landing on the moon and going back to Earth and Kerbal, I'm sorry. And obviously it can go back to Kerbal, but apparently it can't take off from Kerbal. I was gonna test out these parachutes to see if they could land on Kerbal, just in case I wanted to, land the whole craft on Kerbal instead of just the pod. But it's looking like it doesn't want to take off. So I'll be right back. Now let's see if we can get off of Kerbal and into the air. Let's deploy those just in case. Yeah. Definitely enough to go quite a distance in the air. Let's turn on SAS just in case something decides to wibble wobble and die. And Jebadiah seems pretty happy about it. Wait. Well, I guess Jebadiah's going to the moon. Seems pretty noobish to do that, but let's get as much air as possible before we have to not get any air. Ooh, whoops. Well, all the parachutes work. I accidentally pressed 2, which is the hotkey for deploying the parachutes. All the parachutes, since if I want to decouple this, I just press space, but if I want to land the whole thing, I press 2. But don't decouple this, obviously. Ooh, let's observe the mystery goo and collect some science. Yes, 7 science. Let's make a crew report. Yes, 0 science. Very helpful. And we're trying to aim away from the landing pad because it would be bad to land on, like, the slope of the landing pad. Whoa, that was another fast landing. Holy crap. Let's roll off. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, let's do an EVA. I wonder what a surface sample of the surface of the spaceport is. This substance is what makes the scientists yell at us when we go into the labs without cleaning our boots. I see. I guess this time we're not gonna plant a flag since we're at the landing station. We can go to the landing station anytime we want. We just click launch and then we're at the station. Recover. Oh wait, but I left behind the big lander. And we got 27 signs from that. Nice. Let's go clean up the mess we left behind. And I'll see you back when the mess is cleaned. Well, look at what we found floating around in space. I believe it's the debris from last episode. The debris that I was like, it would be fun to try to get this debris into orbit. But then, it didn't get into orbit. So, here it is. It's still in space, surprisingly. So, let's follow it to its death. Because, it will make quite a good fireworks show. Now, wouldn't it? That was already fireworks. Bam, fireworks. And here's the rocket I came up with. And it was crap, so I'm just gonna be fast forwarding through this because it's crap and you know the outcome. It's not gonna be used. So here's what I came up with. Just add a whole bunch of the other engines, and then I have fins here slightly at an angle that will work as a sort of spoilers to keep these engines from going towards the spacecraft. Check, that's a check, and everything's looking good, so let's go to the moon! And off we go with the long and tediously long journey to the moon. This journey is gonna take quite a bit, so obviously pretty much the whole journey is gonna be time warp. And if you listen carefully, as we leave the atmosphere, the sound starts to dissipate. Thanks to the magic of video editing, we can actually do that. And here it goes, getting silent. Well, I'm not gonna be silent, but the background noise is definitely gonna be silent. So, you're not gonna be able to hear anything. Now, stabilizing my orbit. And, I think at this point I'm using the lander. Actually, nope. I think the second stage is just about to run out of fuel. And here it comes, and yep, ran out of fuel, so no? Didn't run out of fuel? Huh. Yep, there it is. So now we're on their lander stage, so bad things are to come, fuel-wise. Hope, but not gonna give any spoilers to the cliffhanger. That's not a spoiler. Who knows? Maybe I'm just throwing out random junk at you just to make you more excited. What if I'm doing that and not just trying to cover up a spoiler that I might have done? What if? Okay, so at this point I am added a maneuver, and I'm going to go in an orbit that reaches to a moon encounter. A Mune encounter. If that is how it's pronounced, I don't know. All I know is it looks like it's pronounced Mune.
Could be wrong. Didn't do any research. Better do that. Oh well. So, increasing the orbit, and there it is. There's the moon encounter. And time warp. Obviously, since I don't want to spend days in one session, that would be that would make me very miserable. And decreasing the periapse, you know, so that well, that was a close call. I almost missed the maneuver because of time warping. Oh, and decreasing the periapse because I want the periapse to be lower. And now decreasing the apoapse since I want an orbit around the moon. And my ADD is showing here, right? Because I always try to make my orbits as perfectly circular as possible. Sometimes I even circularize my orbit, go to the periapse or apoapse of the orbit, add a maneuver at those while the orbit was still circularized, and then I further then perfect my orbit, making the periapse and apoapse as close as together. And now I'm adding a maneuver to decrease the orbit to very close to my surface, to the surface of the moon, so that I can make a landing to the moon. Ugh, I keep bumping like. Hopefully you don't mind annoying mic bumps. No, just they're accidental. You don't have to you don't have to yell at me. It's just an accident. I'm just spewing out nonsense at this point. And now back to old me, showing you the descent.
Let's start burning. There goes the periapse. This is kind of dangerous, I think, doing this in map mode. Yeah, it might be hard to adjust any mistakes. But we're not falling very fast. Not at all. In fact, we're falling pretty slowly. Stop. Actually, a little further. Stop. Now we're pretty much falling straight down. This is gonna be one of the most perfect landings yet, hopefully. And hopefully we're gonna be landing in a nice scientific place. We're gonna be landing within the big crater. Yeah, I don't think there's enough liquid fuel to get back to Earth. I should have had more liquid fuel in that second stage. I'll be sure that this last burn, counts. Come on, come on! Oh, whoa. Holy crap. We landed on the moon, sort of. Yay! And we have no way of getting back to Earth. Ooh. boy. Oh boy. Well, this is setting up for a rescue mission now, isn't it? Let's take a crew report. You record the crew's assessment of the situation. Yes, EVA. Let's take an EVA report. Oh, nice amount of science. And obviously we're gonna be having we're gonna be saving Jebadiah Kerman in the next mission. The next episode. Oh man. Caps lock again. Lunar landing. Lunar landing. We landed. Oh boy. My typing. We landed on the moon. Yay. Yay. Okay. Let's go and cancel. Take a surface sample. 120 science. Oh yeah, that's plenty of science. Let's keep that data. So we crashed. Well, that's bad. But actually, grab. Let's see if we can move this command pod away from the flag. Actually, wrong way. We have a rover. We have a moon rover. That's great. Let's go. Let's go all around the moon. Actually, let's go to a nice flat spot, so that the saving of this spacecraft will be easier. Now, what I'm planning on doing is sending an unmanned spacecraft to the moon, but I'm gonna have a command pod, so Jebadiah can just hop out of this command pod, and then he can travel back to the moon. Earth. Kerbal. SAS. Yeah. This magic torque, I've heard that this torque moving is not as realistic as in real life, because seems to have magical powers. It's the power of the torque is overestimated. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, cause it really helps. Really does. From the view count that I'm getting right now, it helps a lot. And if you like this video, good for you. You might want to leave a like I said. And I'm gonna leave you alone, go away, and hope you have a good day.